Hey guys, I hope you're having an amazing day or night. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're feeling amazing. So today I decided to give you guys a video on how I cut this old 22-inch wig that I purchased back in February. And I'll say right now it's probably about 16 inches. I've cut off about 4 to 6 inches of hair, because I didn't want it to just be so much hair and layering as I go. But you don't want to cut off so much where you regret cutting it because you can't glue it back on. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. So right now, I'm going to be parting my hair in 3 sections. So here's when things can get a little tricky. You want to create 3 sections. So the first section, as you can see, I've already pinned it up on the side. That's basically going to be the part where you put your hair behind your ear, and it's going to be shorter than the bang. And I basically, section off the bang, and then what I have left out is the back side. You want to make sure that your sides are never shorter than the back. When the sides are shorter than the back, you're in trouble. That's all I can say. This is my first time ever doing a bob, like cutting a wig like this in a whole like style and shape. So I suggest you guys use synthetic hair, trying this out for the first time before you just jump right in. And if you do decide to just jump right in like I did, make sure you're using a wig you don't mind just, I don't want to say destroying, but just experimenting on for the first time. I've had this wig for a while now, and it's shedded a lot, and it's very thin in the back, so it was about time for me to just cut it. As you guys can see, I'm not a professional by any means, but a trick that I want to give to you guys when you're cutting the sides of the hair, basically the frontal part, you want to twist your hair and then cut sideways, like going down. Don't cut straight across, because if you cut straight across, it's going to look botchy and butched, and that's not what you want on the sides. You do want to cut straight across when you're cutting it in the back sections, and you'll see that in the video. I hope you guys enjoy. As you guys can see, I've been spraying the hair before I cut it. I find that it's kind of easier to do this when you're using human hair wigs, because you can just kind of mold it to whatever style or shape you want. And again, don't cut a lot off at a time, cut a little bit, because you can always cut as you go. It's better to have more hair than less hair, because once that hair is gone, you can't glue it back to the cap. It just doesn't work that way. I wish it did. I wish we could just, turn back the hands of time and just get that little piece of hair back that, we cut off too much. But it doesn't work like that. Also, one thing, I don't recommend you guys use like normal scissors like the ones I'm using. If you have shears, then that's best, because the scissors that I'm using, you know, they kind of cause split ends a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So it's best to just have either shears, or you could use like the eyebrow razors. But I suggest that like for the bang, when you're like touching up, you know, the hair, you know, you want to see if you want to like cut off a certain section a little bit more. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not cutting it straight across. I'm doing like a very slight slant. And I realized I wasn't actually making the slant when I was cutting it harsh enough, because whenever I put the wig on my head, you know, it was still like, it wasn't layered as much as I wanted it to be. But I'm happy I didn't cut off a lot of hair, because, you know, you can always just go back and just, you know, customize it. I just want to let you guys know, if you feel compelled to like take breaks, or, you know, take a day or two off from doing this type of hairstyle or just any look, do that. Like, you don't want to rush when you're doing stuff like this, because you'll always end up regretting it, especially if you like invested money into like a wig or hair. These are definitely investments, even though they don't have a very long lifespan. You know, the longevity of wigs aren't that long. They can last up to like 6 months to a year, or a year to 5 years. It just depends on how you take care of it and treat it. So you definitely want to take your time when it comes to like doing stuff like this, because these are like lifetime styles. And yeah, I was definitely eating majority of the time I was doing this video, so I had to like edit all of this out. But I knew I wanted to get this video out to you guys and record it, because I really wanted to just see how it would look. Because I've always had dreads, and I never really got to like play around with my natural loose hair. So doing stuff like this is like so fun to me now. Okay guys, so I've blow dried the wig out and I've installed a ball cap. I usually do not use a ball cap method. As you can see, I literally don't have any hair. So I honestly just, put makeup on the wig cap and keep it pushing. That always works. Or I just shave all my hair off. I usually just do the latter. But I decided to just put a wig cap on because I actually use real adhesive glue, and I had this wig on for about 3 days and then I just had to take it off because I couldn't deal with it. I hate sleeping in wigs with a passion.
So I'm in the process of trying to figure out if I want to cut this hair some more or not. Those are the lines. Come on, people be looking through here. But I really don't know what to do. Like, I'm so lost. I feel like I shouldn't feel this lost. I'm actually really happy I cut this wig because it was like, yeah, see people already in the apartment. Because it was thinning out. I got this wig back in like February, I would say. Whenever like school started back up, I got this wig. I got a couple of wigs actually. Back in like the spring. I bought some more in like June. And I bought some more back in August. I bought synthetic wigs back in August because these human wigs, they're a process. And it's trying. I did not bring my cup out here. I'm supposed to be getting orange juice. Now I better bring it in my room. But I don't need anything now. Turn the light off. Now I'm gonna come back out here. I'm gonna put this back in the fridge. But yeah, hold on. I don't know. I really don't. Oh, I forgot about my clothes on dryer. I wish I had somebody around to just help me clean up. I really do. Somebody. It's so freaking loud. To cook and clean. If anybody know how to cook and clean, hit me up. Especially if you're not a girl. If you're not a girl, like, you have my heart instantly. That's sad to say, but it's so true. Especially in the winter. It's not a closed down shop. People be peeking and stalking. I don't like that. Like I said, I don't know if I want to cut this wig anymore. I really don't. Because I kind of like this length. But I was really going, let me show you the look I was going for. Because if I show y'all, I'm going to be like, yeah, girl, cut it some more. It's not right. But this is so cute.
Soothe and refresh irritated skin with refreshing body balm, the new jelly stick from Vaseline.
Okay, Vaseline. You know, I've been drying people's lips out. At least my lips, it acts like it's fucking cracked. Okay.
But depends on the person. Go. But it's hard to achieve that when the hair is like that. It's just too full. I mean, because this is a very short cut. You don't want to end up in a situation where you out here literally like, you know.
He like bumped it. I didn't really bump it. I just blow dried it.
I just bumped it and kind of ran my fingers through it and kind of let it fall naturally. So you see, it's shorter. This is where we cut the other side short. We did the front bang piece.
That shit don't look like that.
And there you go. You should have something like this. So my next
I lied. I just used it to help me like do the sections.
Tape and the little extra stuff. So there you go.
I said I was trying to fulfill this. And I never watched it all the way through. I just saw the way that it looked in the thumbnail and just started watching it and cutting my hair. Oh Lord.
You're gonna take your pressing comb. You guys know I've been doing this on my channel for
I need to get a hot comb.
And what I do now is go ahead, and that's all I'm doing here.
I'm gonna find one thrift store though. Cause I went to Walmart and they didn't have any. I was pissed.
Just so that it starts to look more and more like it's supposed to.
I'm not going to Sally's to pay $20 for one.
Is the little piece that goes in the back where it looks like I kind of got it bumped. So it's this. We're back at the 7. A whole bunch off, or you're gonna be so back. And there you go. You should have something like this. So my next video is gonna be me applying it with the.
Let's see how it looks. Let me see. This was from 2
So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
years ago. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find.
I'll just do a bob, a short bob that's layered, cause back to this. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comment section what color you think I should dye this wig, and stay tuned for the next video where I actually style it.